In this showcase, I want to show off this incredible Dan Ketch Ghost Rider bike designed and modeled and printed by my friend CustomCannon. If you've been to the channel before, you've probably seen me doing some work on this on the live streams. Like I mentioned in the intro, this is a piece designed and modeled and printed by my friend CustomCannon. He did an amazing job on this piece. It is pretty much the same size as the Rider Series bike. You can see here, we got that one next to it, and they are roughly the same size. The new bike is a little bit longer. Just the design of this bike in the comics, it was a big bike. And you can see the sits on the bike really well, more comfortably, and don't have to worry about these flames falling off all the time like on this one. That's the third time it's fallen off while I've been messing with this. But overall size and dimensions, it looks spot on to the official Rider Series bike. Except you got the really cool 90s Dan Ketch Ghost Rider bike, the Hellcycle. I love how this thing turned out. Been waiting to show this off until it got the new retro carded Ghost Rider. It sold out for a while, and Big Bad Toy Store just recently got back in stock. So now I can showcase this off. And the details on this thing is amazing. He's got this really cool stand made to look like fire kicking up from the back. Might have to pester him, see if I can get an extra one of those for the front wheel. It stands just fine. It's stable on just the one, but I kind of like to have it on the flames coming off both front and back. Hint, hint. Not so huddle, hint. Just the gorgeous detailing on this thing. He got all the front forks, the rear swing arm, all the nice techie details that they would draw in the comics. This is one of the bikes too that changed almost every time they showed it in the comics. So it was hard to nail down just to the definitive look for this thing. But I think he did an excellent job. All the angular panels, like on the design of the bike. You got the engine, transmission back on the bottom. I love this little Easter egg detail on the side. It's like 1134 upside down. What's this, Bill? Just great details on these things. You got the medallion up on top of the tank, and you can take the shield off. He detailed the top of the triple trees, details you hardly would ever see because the shield covers the overhanging that most of the time. You can glue. I could glue this in place, but I like having an option that will take it off. And you got that shield is like you got the traditional skull shape motif. Got the headlights up top. I love how he designed the tires. He's got like a fire pattern inside the tires where it looks like it's burning, glowing. That's one thing with the Hasbro one. It just looks like tires that's orange. These actually look like they're on fire. I like that. He did design these too where you could actually put magnetically switched LEDs. I opted out not to do that when I installed it. I easily could add them in there. But, you can turn the wheel, and you got the rear swing arm on the back. Both the wheels can free spin. Just overall details on this bike is just insane. I love it. I can't thank my buddy enough for this thing. The only thing right now, it's going to highlight the fact we don't have a Dan Ketch Ghost Rider in Marvel Legends. With his bike, we got the Return of Marvel Legends. We got that evil look without a bike on that horrible Ronin body. But that's the only Dan Ketch we gotten since Hasbro's been doing Marvel Legends. We need a Dan Ketch. I know this is in Dan Ketch colors. The art on the card back for this figure was Dan Ketch. Everything on there was Dan Ketch, except this is Johnny Blaze. The figure is clearly Johnny Blaze. He got blonde hair with the alternate head. But he's in Dan Ketch colors, which they're doing in Marvel Comics right now for some reason. Johnny Blaze has been riding this bike and this colors, and they brought back Dan Ketch as Ghost Rider on this bike too. So it's weird. Then Johnny Blaze always rode a chopper style bike. I don't know why they started drawing them like this, unless the people working them for Marvel right now don't know the difference. But anyway, thank you again, my friend. This is just an incredible piece. I absolutely love it, and I'm glad to have this in my collection. I'll probably end up building my own Dan Ketch Ghost Rider, but this is going to be a nice stand-in until I do. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time.